disclosure for?
Thank you, Aisha, for joining us today. And thank you guys for watching our YouTube channel. My name is Catherine Mokotu and welcome to Developer Roadmap Talk. As I've promised on my previous video that I'll be inviting different software engineers to come and share their journey with us. Today I have one of the remarkable young lady by the name of Aisha Justin. And hi Aisha, welcome to Developer Roadmap Talk.
Hi Kathy, thank you for having me on the show.
It's good to have you, Aisha, and you look beautiful.
Thank you.
And can you please tell us a little bit about yourself? Who is Aisha?
So my full name is Aisha Melissa Justin. I was born in Zimbabwe and I went to school in South Africa. What I enjoy doing the most is IT. I love coding. I love developing websites. That's actually one of the big things that I'm most proud of, is making websites. And I also do some painting. I take lots of pictures and I just love talking to people and sometimes listening to music and reading books here and there.
Wow, Aisha, it sounds like you're really doing a lot of stuff.
I
try. And Aisha, you mentioned that you like developing software. Aisha, did you study to become a software engineer or you just decided to become one?
I would take you through my journey with how I got to be here. So I studied IT in grade 10. I took it as a subject. By then, I didn't really understand what IT was, but it was just so exciting to be doing something in computers. I was like, let me try it. And so as we're doing computers from grade 10, grade 11, most people started dropping out. And by the time we got to grade 11, there were about 15 of us left in my class and only 2 girls. And then I realized, like, no, I have to represent. I have to actually come out of this subject as someone, because I'm still here. It means that there's something special about me that I made it. So I made it through to grade 12 and I was actually one of the top achievers at school, in my school in IT. And I also won a big competition that was hosted by Embarcadero in grade 12 I mean. And so that just made me realize, like, you know what, I can do this. And then after high school, I continued to do IT. I went for an IT internship with a company in South Africa, and then I did 2 years of internship.
Wow.
Then after those internship, I decided to go to varsity so that I can have a qualification, an IT qualification, because it's something that I've always wanted. And so after I left the company, I continued to pursue my dreams in IT by continuing to work while I'm studying. Yeah, so I've worked a bit also throughout my studies. Yeah, and I graduated this year with a bachelor's degree in computer science and informatics.
And congratulations,
Thank
Aisha.
you.
And it sounds like you've been doing a lot of stuff IT related. Would you say that someone who wanna be a software engineer, she needs to be passionate about the subject, especially someone who is still in school or doing matric? What can you say to those learners?
I think you need to be very passionate, because I saw that most people were quitting because they didn't really have the patience. You must really have the patience and actually be willing to make it work.
Aisha, do you have some future goals about your career? Like, can you share who is going to be Aisha as a software engineer in 3 or 5 years from now?
What I want to do is, one of my goals is to make a name for myself, mostly for the projects I create, and most of them you will see them maybe online. They're tagged Ashkutron, which is my name for things I create. I also have a website, ashkutron.site. So I just want to be known in the IT field in big companies. I want my name to be mentioned in big companies that I haven't even walked into. that's what I want to do for myself, create a name for myself.
That's a very
Yes.
beautiful that's a very beautiful story from you, Aisha. And I would say not only your name to be known, but also to actually create more opportunities for young ones out there
Definitely.
who are
Yeah.
passionate about being a software engineers. And I would say, what can you tell the young ones out there, Aisha? Someone who is from a very disadvantaged background, not only that, but someone already who is in this industry and also maybe not coping because of they are feel like they are in a male dominated industry, but we can slowly see that we are shifting from their industry being male dominated as we see young ladies like you thriving and winning in this industry. What can you tell the young ones, Aisha?
I can tell them to keep trying, to never lose hope. Believe in yourself, you can do this, because when the project is running or when they're looking at whatever the next big thing that you're gonna make, they're not gonna look at your background. What was it like? All they care about is, does it run? Does it do what it's supposed to do without crashing? And this is how you must be also. You must do what you're supposed to do without crashing. It doesn't matter who doesn't believe in you, what everyone at work says, or at school. Maybe some guys don't believe that girls can code, girls can also do this, but it should not bother you, because as long as you can make it work no matter what they say. That's what I say.
Wow, Aisha, I'm really happy to have you today in our talk, and I'm hoping to see you again in future. And I would say, like Aisha said, it's not about doubting yourself, it's about thriving and doing more, like believe in yourself. And thank you everyone for watching our dev talk. I hope this video it inspire everyone who aspire to be a software engineer, and not only people who aspire to be software engineers and all other software engineers out there.